No, no, no. They're not letting this top five guy out. And frankly, send Tory Lanez to jail too. Didn't he shoot Megan the Stallion in the foot? Like, what, you're just gonna let him go and then it's gonna be like just some media thing? Or did the guy really shoot and yada yada? Right? You can't be shooting and all that because then it teaches the kids and all that that they can just go shoot and all that, and that's why you got all the bodies and all that. Because their role model Tory Lanez, he can just shoot this woman and all that and get away with it and all that. And everybody's shooting at everyone and getting away with it and all that. He's the role model. Hit him with the uh, make an example out of him. And what's this other guy's name? Top five? I don't feel safe with this guy even being released from prison. His name's Top 5. He's got some good songs, don't get me wrong. I love the song Movie. I love the song Heard of Me. I love the song Two Cases. But man, I just don't and drill some more. From what I've heard of this guy and when I talk to GGG the label, I just don't like him that much. He looks a little bit related, but man, and I don't mind Casper TNG, but you know what? I don't really like Casper TNG either. Because I hit him up and he could have sent me a reply DM in the middle of it, but he didn't. So I think Casper TNG is going to go back to the bin. Because he's just that dude. Same with Top 5. Uh, Top 5 he was on featured on Toronto's homicide thing. He's gone. Got booked for a homicide. He's done. He's charged with homicide. They let this guy free after all the stuff he said and threatened and all that. He he's guilty for the homicide. I know it for sure. Um, he definitely deserves some years in prison, at least 5 to 10 to 15 years. I would even push for even 25 to 50 years for this kind of guy here, this top five. This is the guy that was killed. They say top five killed him because he kind of looked like him. Like he top five felt like this guy kind of looked like the goofy version of him and was making him look funny. That's why he killed him. Here's top five with Drake. Look how goofy the boy looks in this one, but he's there. And he's not wearing an OVO. See, I for a minute I would have expected him to wear the OVO hoodie. I've never wore the OVO hoodie. If I wore the OVO hoodie or whatever, StacksAMilli. But see, the thing is, Drake hasn't sent me a box full of OVO this and that. He's expecting me to spend my $500 on OVO, and I've done that before. Spent $1,000 on this clothing company because I've had done that with Foot Locker and what was that other Foot Locker and all these other Jordan. I went crazy with Jordan. I went crazy with LeBron James shoes when I was younger. I spent $2,000 at footlocker.com. I don't have the receipt anymore, and I just wasn't smart back then. But I swear to God, footlocker.ca. I spent 2,000 Canadian dollars on a bunch of like Adidas and Jordans and LeBrons and blah blah blah. So Drake expects you to buy all that, like all these, like same with Chief Keef. I met Chief Keef. He came and seen me in London. They flew in a helicopter right where at my Airbnb. I swear on my life. I was so shocked I didn't get it on video. And they were in and out like really quick. And what was I going to say? He never gave me any Glow Gang stuff. Because there's a Glow Gang thing. They might have, but I was in and out too. I was kind of scared. But yeah, they pulled up. I swear on my life. Chief Keef, Ballout, Tato, and T.I. and his wife Tiny, Rick Ross, and a couple other people, I swear, pulled up on me in London. I was in an Airbnb for a couple days, and I had to leave that Airbnb. I was at an Airbnb in London. It was like in this like very country neighborhood, and I had to leave it after they showed up because they caused such a noise. The person was like, "What's going on?" and all that. And I didn't even know what was going on. But those celebrities came and see me. They flew in on it because I accidentally posted my address on Instagram. They at the time this was about 2 years ago. They came and they were supposed to be on the. They wanted to be on the Instagram the video, but it was all so quick I didn't get it. But I've seen it in real life with my real eyes and my real head and everything and whatever. And yeah, who was it? Oh yeah, uh, Ti Chief Keef. Believe it or not, Chief Keef has came to Canada. People don't know that because it didn't get recorded. I would have been the only person to record it. They didn't have any guns. I think they flew in illegally. They knew somebody really rich that could fly a helicopter, and they flew literally in Canada. Chief Keef was sitting on the floor of my Airbnb. He didn't want to even sit on the bed or nothing. He was sitting on the floor, and then Ballout was there, and they were just like, Chief Keef wasn't even talking. He was writing everything on his phone, texting it to me or whatever, but he wasn't like sending it to my number. He was just like showing me what he was writing on the phone in like a notepad thing or something. And then there was Tato, who, yeah, Tato was there, and Tato was there. I swear, okay, in Canada, London, Ontario, Canada. And who else was there? A Tiny, and she was twerking and whatnot. And who else? Who else? Who else? Rick Ross. And Rick Ross is a lot different than you would think in person. He runs around. Anyway, when he was around me, he wouldn't stay still. He was like one place, next place, other place. He was like running. And I smashed one of his watches. He gave me a gift. Never got on video. It was like this, one of those really nice, beautiful watches that they wear, or whatever. And he tried to give it to me, and I just didn't feel it. I didn't feel like it was the time to put it on. So I smashed it like kind of like a bar mitzvah smash or whatever. When they smashed the cup in the bar mitzvah. Yeah, I did that, but it never got on video. They're not smart either. Because I smashed that like whatever expensive watch that they gave me for a gift, I smashed it just like this. And I thought they would have did it for a video. It would have been awesome, the viral video, and then eventually I could have bought my own watch. It just didn't look right on my wrist at the time. But yeah, that's crazy. That's happened before. But Glow Gang, they have great merch. Like they have a couple things I really want, like some of their T-shirts and hoodies and all that. Like they got some really nice stuff. Same with that other one I was talking about, OVO. They got a couple really nice one I'd look good in.